Hey guys, Nate Hodges here, defending STIHL Timbersports champ, and we got our first event coming up here in about 15 minutes. Springboard chop, tune in, check it out.
My name is Mike Eash. This is my 33rd year on the Timbersports series, so we're doing this for a long time. So Pool A this year, it's a very good pool top to bottom with a lot of really good young talent. Dakota Robarge at the top and Tristan VanBeek at the bottom. So it'll be a very tough competition for me to try to advance. We start off in the springboard, which is my worst event, so I'm looking to just get 1 or 2 points in the springboard and then have a good run in the stock saw and get back to even, and then go hard through the power event through the middle. But looking forward to it. Should be a good day. It's a tricky thing with relegation because it's tough on the new young guys because it's easy for them to get eliminated again before they really get a good experience, and they got to wait a couple years to get back in. And obviously for the old guys, you know, I've always said they can have my spot when they can beat me, so this might be the year. You have to learn to be able to compete with the fear that rises up in your body, right? So when you're competing, a lot of times those nerves hit you and you're afraid that you're going to mess up the event, and then you see your name going down the leaderboards and heading towards relegation. So you have to be able to put that out of your mind and compete at the best of your ability, even with that pressure. There's no pressure in wood chopping like Timbersports.
Hey guys, this is Brouse here at the STIHL Timbersports finals here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Excited for another great year. We're going to get things started off here today with the springboard chop, and then move through the other 5 disciplines. We got a pretty tough pool. I think one of the toughest pools out of the 3 pools. Even though our 8 seed is a new guy, he's got a lot of experience, spent a lot of time in Australia. He's going to be a points robber. And then we have some old dogs like Mike Eash and Calvin Willard, who are in there and very experienced. And then we got the defending champ, Nate Hodges is our #1 guy. And so looking to do well. Came off a win last year in the hot saw. Didn't make it to the finals, but feeling pretty good about this year, and hopefully this is the year to move on. I really tried to hone in some technique this year in the springboard, specifically in the pockets. So making pockets, got a lot of advice from Nathan Waterfield on that. So hopefully that helps me out. Changed some things on the hot saw, not that I really needed to, but I did. And just got a new fresh batch of axes back this week. So they seem to be cutting pretty good, so I'm pretty excited about that.
My name's Dakota Robarge. This is my 2nd year at the STIHL Timbersports finals. And I'm looking to place in the top 3 of this first pool. It's a pretty tough pool of guys. And yeah, springboard starting off with that's pretty nice. That's one of my favorites. And then stock saw, I like the stock saw as well. And then right after that, I believe, is a standing block, which is becoming one of my favorites. Yeah, so I'm looking, all of us are looking to win. I'm looking to get some personal best times today, and then nice and easy, make it into the finals.
Hey guys, my name's Trevor Beaudry. This is my 7th STIHL Timbersports Championship weekend. Part of Pool A, semifinal day. Looks like we have a pretty competitive pool of guys. Kicking off with the springboard. Just go out, try to lay down a good cut, and move on to the rest of the day. Historically, the springboard hasn't been my strongest event, but trying to change things there. Feeling in a pretty good place this year. I had a pretty good season last year. Built a new hot saw last fall, and that's running pretty good. So feeling like I'm in a pretty strong place coming in. Been cutting pretty well. We came here. We had the Lumberjack World Championships in Hayward, Wisconsin last weekend, and I was cutting all right there. So yeah, we'll see how it shakes up. Yeah, so like the funny thing with a lot of this is if you're smooth and it takes you less strokes or less hits, then you likely save more time than going as fast as you possibly can. Obviously, if you're smooth and you're fast, that would be the fastest combination. But sometimes fast isn't always the answer. Oftentimes efficiency plays a big role in how you cut your fastest.